by drowning in the Waipu were attributed to the taniwha of the Waipu Horowhatu. In 1951, Ngāti Porou Pakeke asked Tohunga Horiketi to bless the Waipu River in an effort to stop the deaths. Surviving eyewitnesses reported seeing the taniwha Horowhatu moving down the Waipu and at the conclusion of the karakia out to sea.
And the strange thing was, when we started to sprinkle the water, the cloud of dust formed about 100 yards downstream of everyone. And as we sprinkled, that dust cloud just moved slowly. It kept about the same distance away from us as we worked our way down the river.
Since being banished from the Waipu, Horowhatu has been laying in wait, drawing strength, gathering his forces, calling them to his side. He wants to return home. How and what will this look like? Over the past 6 decades, Ngāti Porou whenua has been on the move. Erosion is aiding Horowhatu's reclaiming of his home, his birthright. Researchers report a combination of high rainfall, poor soil and rock type is causing a gradual shift of sediment from the Waipu's contributing streams, rivers and high country. This sediment travels and settles at the Waipu mouth and along the east coast shoreline. In 2004, Jesse McNinch of the William and Mary Institute of Marine Science in Virginia measured the outflow of sediment and build-up at 3 to 6 meters deep, with sediment spreading up to 30 kilometers out to sea.
We're the worst, if not the second worst in the whole world for sediment pollution.
There was a time when we were the worst. But now is it the Yellow River or the Yangtze? So the Yangtze River in China, which is one of the biggest rivers in the world, now per cup of water has more sediment than Waipu. But 5 years ago, 7 years ago, per cup of water we had more sediment.
While this may not seem like an immediate threat, a problem arises when we look another 100 kilometers beyond the Waipu mouth to the Hikurangi Trench. The little Waipu mouth is reported to host the largest slip in the southern hemisphere. What will happen when the tons of sediment slip into the Hikurangi Trench? A catalyst for disaster is the geologically unstable nature of the tectonic plates upon which Ngāti Porou rests. Much of the North Island sits on what is called the Australian Plate. Ngāti Porou East Coast is on the rim of this plate. The Pacific Plate is to the east and moving very slowly westward underneath Ngāti Porou. The movement of the Pacific Plate underneath the Australian Plate causes friction. The result? Earthquake. When this time comes, the Waipu slip will undoubtedly collapse into the Hikurangi Trench. This would trigger a tsunami. Are we prepared for Horowhatu's return? A strong earthquake thousands of kilometers away could trigger a distant tsunami, giving us hours of warning. A strong and prolonged local earthquake, like the one experienced on East Coast in December 2007, could trigger a tsunami within minutes. Gisborne District Council's immediate plan of action is to increase tsunami awareness and education by posting tsunami warnings along the east coast from Lotten Point to Muriwai. Is this enough? Ngāti Porou is currently in a state of denial. Local solutions for the erosion issue are necessary. We need to act now. Horowhatu left as a raging cloud of dust. His return will be marked by a devastating force, a wave, tsunami. Horowhatu is hungry, restless and seeks revenge. His army awaits his orders. Can we keep Horowhatu at bay?